join us on a very wet day in Durham because we were supposed to be going to Gothland, but it absolutely splashed all morning and it's still raining now. So yeah, we're saving Gothland for tomorrow. So if you're looking forward to that, I apologise, but I can't control the weather. Tomorrow.
And Ellie will come when it's dry. So Ellie
Yes,
will be with us as well.
Ellie will be with us. So we're just going to Gothland, see the train, see the Harry Potter location, take our packed lunch, and then
Kind of feel somewhere.
yes. So we're just going to have a walk around Durham today because we didn't want to just particularly sit around when we were expecting to go out. So yeah, so let's go and have a look around.
I don't get to feed them often, but
Good evening, ladies and gents. We are back home and we have been a while. It's that weather that really saps the energy out of you. It's horrible. Very close, very heavy, very humid.
too bleeding hot.
Yes, it's horrible. It's starting to cool down a little bit now, but it's been horrible all day. And we didn't really do all that much at Durham. To be honest, there wasn't that much to do. We went to have something to eat and had a few look around the shops and stuff, but that was it. So I decided to come home and do a bit on the Tardis console model. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Let's have a look, shall we? Yes, that's right. I've decided to paint some of the controls and some of the red lines around some of the switches. So there we go. So like I said, these two bits here are painted black now. And as you can see, they do look very good, very nicely detailed there. Got the lines painted, got some little switches painted there. There's the lines painted around there. These lines are very difficult to do and limited space. I might not do certain ones because, like I said, the limited space is very tight. There's a couple of switches around there as well painted. So there we go. Now I said I'd show you the paint I use for these. So I have Game Colour Gory Red. I'm going to be using this. This is Aspirina Green. And what have we got here? Electric Blue. That's what I've been using for those. And the black is just a standard black. I think that blue looks pretty good to me for the switches, and as does the green, because the green is actually quite vivid on them switches. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that next. And you just gradually go and do all the colour of each one. So you do all the greens, then all the blues, and then all the blacks. I need a white as well, because some of the switches actually have a bit of white on it. For instance, like this one, it'll be these switches, it'll be a black switch, but then it'll have a white bit in the centre of it. So I'm gonna have to do that, and I also need some very new fine brushes, very small fine detail brushes, because I haven't got any left. Incidentally, that's how all that's smoothed out and polished up now. You can see it's all smooth. So you put like this one. This one's still needs priming and polishing. But yeah, that's all smoothed out now. It looks great. And there's getting the monitor there with that one. Same with that one. That's all smooth as well. So yeah, that's where we are with that now. So we're getting there. It's still going to be a long road. There's still a lot to do, but it's coming along, and that's an idea. Gives you an idea of what the switches are going to be like on that console. I must admit, I'm not looking forward to doing it all, but it's something to do, isn't it? It's not so much hand-eye coordination. It's patience. There's a couple of bits I'm not happy with that I've done, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do with that now, because it's so small. The area you have to work is incredibly tight and very small. So it's just a case of, if you make a slight little error, you make a slight little error. All you can do is make the best of it, unfortunately. Some of the switches and buttons are so small that you can only do what you can. So what I'd say is, if it's stressing you out, if it's, do the best you can, finish it, and then put it down and just have a break for a while, because that's what I had to do eventually. I got so wound up about it that I had to put it down and walk away. And then I came back a few minutes later, and after just a break, and then did the switches again, because like I said, I don't mind when it's when I'm working on it for myself, when I'm working on it for other people, I want the best. So there we go. I also have to do the edging. I'll just quickly show you in a second here. The edging round here, this needs to be painted silver. So if you have this console, these shapes around here need to be painted silver. And I've got the silver paint for that. This has all been smoothed off, but I need some new detail brushes, like I said. So that's going to have to be done with detail brushes. I have a perfect silver paint for that, so that should be perfect when that's painted. Yeah. Like I said, there's a couple of things I'm not happy with, but overall, I'm pleased. I really do like these, and I'm glad I kept the printed lines in there. It's not 110% accurate, but I think it looks more detailed considering it's all smooth around here, and then you've got these vented sections in there. Yeah, there we go. That being said, I am off. Yes, Gothland tomorrow. Hopefully, if the weather stays okay, we'll go to Gothland tomorrow. If it doesn't, then I don't know.
I'll cry.
If we don't, we could try Raby Castle. You haven't been to Raby Castle.
You're right, I haven't.
She hasn't been to Raby Castle. I like Raby Castle. It's very nice.
I don't think I've been to Raby Castle.
It's lovely. Trust me, it's very nice. It's a beautiful place, and it's only about 40 minutes away. I don't know why we haven't been sooner, really, to be honest. It's a beautiful place. So yeah, if we don't go then, we'll go to Raby Castle. Find out tomorrow, eh? So I will say good night. Paula will say
good night.
She'll say good night as well. Good night.